Hello there assassins, welcome back to another Wheelassassin guide. Thank you so much for joining me for a new Stranger Things tutorial. Season 4 is on the way so shortly. I cannot wait for that one, it's going to be so good. I've started to buy myself like a bunch of Stranger Things clothes, so like even when I'm out and about like going to do the shopping or something, I can sort of advertise the series. Not that I need to help, but I'm really excited for season 4. It's going to be so good. So yeah, I wanted to start a new series today where we're going to be building the Stranger Things cast and characters as statues. The characters first, and then maybe we'll work on the cast afterwards. I don't know. We might have to just keep it all in the same sort of thing as the characters, because it's going to be a bit difficult to build sort of the same person just in a different outfit maybe. But hey, we're going to be starting today off with an 11 statue. So I'm going to jump down in a second and show you what 11 looks like. These aren't based on anything like pop vinyls or any type of like different artwork or anything like that. These are just purely from my imagination. So you might like them, you might hate them. It's going to be a bit like Marmite. And if you don't like them, that is absolutely no problem. You can drop a dislike on the video and let me know some tips and tricks maybe to improve for the next one. I've already planned Mike too, so that's going to be coming shortly after this one. And then you can have 11 and Mike in Minecraft. So let's show you the 11. So 11 from season 1. If we spin around, oh, hopefully you didn't see too much of Mike. Here we have 11 in all her glory. She's kind of just come out of Benny's Burgers, where he's like giving her the old dress, and she's got the coat around her. I kind of based this actually off of the quarry. So the episode where they go to the quarry and 11, you know, she really helps the lads out with the bullies there. So yeah, she kind of looks moody and angry at what they're doing to like Dustin and Mike, and yeah, she's really, you know, going mental about it. And she's also got her nosebleed up here because she's using her powers. We've got that jacket around, like I said. We've got hands in a fist sort of motion, which doesn't really look like a fist at the moment. Maybe we can fix that in the tutorial. The knobbly knees. We have the socks down here, and then the sneakers too. It feels weird saying sneakers. I always say just shoes or trainers, but we'll go for sneakers today as this is an American build. Let's get some materials and get started with 11. I feel it was only fitting to switch up to the 11 skin in Minecraft for this tutorial. I know my voice doesn't match 11 at all, but God help me, I'm not going to do an impression. That would be horrendous. So we're going to get started with the shoes over here. Before we do though, I just want to say a huge thank you to all of you guys in the Assassin Hood for voting on these statues, like whether or not I should do my own statues or Funkos or something other than, you know, those two. So thank you for, you know, voting on my own design. I really do appreciate that. That's really cool. It's nice to know that you guys kind of trust me with building stuff. I just hope that this is hopefully what you're expecting. But hey, let's get started with the shoes. Down here we need to take ourselves some smooth quartz stairs, some smooth quartz slab, some top snow, as you can see just there, some smooth quartz block, some white shulker boxes, and some white wool. Of course we're going to need banners later, but we can grab them afterwards. So I'm going to go a little bit further away from original 11, but I'm going to build the new one just about here. I'll take my quartz first of all, my smooth quartz. I want to go for about 4 blocks upwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, for 2, like so, as you can see directly on the other side. Then we're going to go ahead and build ourselves, I think it may be 2 blocks upwards, or even just the one with a stair on it like so. Then we're going to go ahead and place ourselves another block in front of it with a quartz slab on top, a block in front of that one with top snow on, so it just goes literally a layer below the slab next to it. And then over here we'll stick ourselves a stair going towards this way, like so, away from our original 11. We'll do 2 blocks of quartz with slabs on top, a stair on this side, and then we'll mimic this side. So we'll do ourselves 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 stair, 1 slab, and 3 layers of snow, like so. Awesome. Next, take your white shulker boxes. Please remember guys, when you're placing these, you will have to shift or crouch click when you're placing them on one another, just because they do open like a chest or something, so we've got to be careful. We'll go ahead and stick ourselves 2 just here, so we can place 2 this way. We want the little squares to be visible so they look like the laces of the shoes. We'll come back here and do the same, 1, 2, I might actually build these back ones up for 2. Then we'll build 2 forward, and then we need to build 2 on here, straight up this time, because now we have ourselves the laces going kind of across and then directly upwards, representing like a high top shoe. Pretty cool. I love high top shoes. They look awesome, like Converse or something like that. Converse, if you're watching, please sponsor. So let's go ahead and stick ourselves a let's switch up this to slabs, I think. Yeah, okay. Let's go for 2 slabs up here. We need to do 2 slabs on the other side and 2 on the shoulders, here and here. Then we'll go directly back from this one, so we'll go like diagonally up for 3 blocks on both, and then slabs as well. And then we'll take our white wool, filling in the slabbed area, and we're going to build this one directly upwards for about, sorry to keep referring back and forth, we need to go for the slab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, oops, 5, 6. And so on around here. And now the next thing to do is to build an exact replica of this one just over here, a block away. So now we have one. We should be able to get the other one done pretty good. I'm going to leave you guys to do this one because I don't want to kind of bore you with the same thing over and over. If you think you can do it, go for it. If not, refer back to this one. It's 2 left feet at the end of the day. You literally build the same one over and over. So you need not worry. Let's go for it, guys. You got this. Well done for that last section, guys. I know that was probably a little bit complex, especially with the shulkers, but you've done an awesome job, and now we have ourselves 2 shoes for 11's body. So we're going to go ahead and take ourselves a loom for this next part, 2 white banners, some yellow dye and some green dye, and some stripped oak wood. Now let's go ahead and stick our loom down on the floor, open it on up, stick yourselves your white banners spread out in your inventory, stick one in here, stick a yellow dye in here with a line going across. Now this official name is Yellow Fess, so we're just going to take one of those out. We'll do ourselves a white banner again, and then green dye with a green fess just over here. These will add the stripes for the socks, which is what we want to go for. Some really cool looking 80s socks. So then we'll go for 11. 11's kind of yellow stripe on her sock in the middle. So that's the second block from the top. Then we'll do green for the top, all the way around on the 4 sides of the square, making sure that we have every single kind of perspective covered up. This is why we leave such a big gap between them, really, for this very sock pattern. Then we'll do some under the yellow, directly underneath if you can, just like this. And then we have ourselves 3 stripes for 11's socks. Awesome. Now we can take ourselves this stripped oak wood, and we'll build her legs and her knobbly knees. So we'll go ahead and build ourselves 2 layers of 4 on both of these socks, like so. Then you can build forward for 2, and then up as well for 2. Then we'll go back to the actual leg, and we'll build ourselves matching up to that knee, and then we want to go 2 layers above the knee for all 4 of those blocks, like so. Perfect. Now we can actually build ourselves 11's dress, and then get onwards to the head up there. Let's go for it. Alright guys, so after building the socks and the shoes now, there's only the next step to go. We've also got to build ourselves the dress, of course. So we're going to go ahead and build, well, take ourselves some bone blocks, some stripped oak wood again, some lapis lazuli block, some blue shulker boxes. These are kind of the MVPs of the whole build, to be honest. They really do come in useful. We're going to use ourselves some pillar quartz block as well. I'm not sure what happened to my voice at the end of that recording, but hey, let's go ahead and come to just on the top of 11's legs over here. We want to go ahead and build ourselves the sort of skirt sort of line here, and this is going to come quite far away from the actual legs there. So what we need to do is we're going to come to the front over here, and we're going to build ourselves, these are going to be the, you know, the worst directions at the moment because it's bone blocks and they have this giant hollowed out section, and direction does matter quite a bit in these ones. So if you need to change back and, you know, refer back and forth constantly, or go ahead and pause the video to catch up or whatever, please feel free to do so, guys. It's not a problem at all. So you might see me destroying some stuff that doesn't need to be destroyed, and then others that do, so just keep in mind that will happen. Okay, firstly, actually it was on this block, okay. Oh no, it was on the block above. Okay, so we're going to go for an entire cluster of 4 for both of these. Then I want to go ahead and stick myself temporary bone blocks between the two, like so, to stick 2 layers of 4 between them. Knock these out, so these are all like this. Actually, I might just change them to be the other way, because then we don't have all these kind of hollowed out sections on the bottom there. Yeah, that looks much better. Okay, sorted that out. Let's go to this one. I'm going to build this layer just across forward like so. Pretty cool. Like I said, you can change the direction afterwards if you're not happy. On the back we'll do the same, like so. Then around the front we want to get ourselves just a gap between the front and the back of the dress from the legs, like this. So that is pretty close now. It's going to be just on this one. So we need to go ahead and build this one. Is it? Yeah, so it's going to be just here. These are all going to be temporary blocks to build down. Just here. Knocking out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And building between them. Up here as well, you can just build normal blocks like this. Awesome. Just a warning, guys, if you do hear like some massive rumble or something in the background of this video, it isn't my stomach. I haven't eaten today yet, but it isn't my stomach. I think it might be thunder and lightning. We're having like some crazy storms here in England at the moment, so if you do hear that, don't panic. It's not me. Okay, so let's go back to this one. We'll go ahead and build 1, 2, 3. Drop this down for 3, like so, and knock out those 3. Let me just build them above. You can also add one in this side, so we'll just do this here, like so. And on this one as well, you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 down, and then 4 up, like so. Now I don't think it actually brushes the leg on the side, so we need to build it out another block, but that is fine. We can just go for this, up again, knock out these ones, and just sort of fill it in as we were doing before, like so. So over here we do the same, fill those in, knock out those ones, here, here, and then up there like so. And then we can extend the front part along by just going from the top, there, like so. Then we'll knock out that one, add in that one just there, change that one to go up, this one, that one, and then it needs to be stopping there and going directly up again just there. Perfect. I know this is a very, very complex section, guys, so like I said, the pause button is always there for your guys' use, and if you have any questions to ask me, feel free to do so in the comments down below. So if you want to take a second to look at this one, this is all we have so far, so not that bad. It just looks a lot worse than it is because of all these different directions for the bone. But yeah, it's not necessary to do that, it's just if you want to make it look a little bit tidier, then you know, you can do that as well. So over here I'm just going to add myself a block down here temporarily, with one above going upwards, and the same over here, and the same over here, and finally one from the front, like so. Cool, now we can add in the back over this way. So again we'll do that sort of long straight, and then we can drop down here. Not all of these are going to be that way, neither are the side ones, but we'll come back to that in a second. Here we can just add in these blocks going upwards. Perfect. Now we'll come to the side and we'll change these two to go sideways, and then these, I think it could be 7, to go along like so as well. Then we'll do the 2 on this side, and we'll just double check the front, but we've all done it at the front there as well, so that's perfect. Awesome. And now then, we have ourselves this sort of shape here, so we need to go ahead and build just above the sort of skirt up here, the dress, and then we can, you know, crack on with the next parts. So I'm going to go for the front side first of all, and I'm going to build in these sort of middle 7 blocks. So we're going to go for basically where we've lined up these ones down here. So that is nice and helpful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we're just going to build these up for 12. So it's going to be from the bottom all the way up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, oops, and 12. I know that's skirting, that it's not 11. But hey, there might be an 11 dimension soon to come, who knows. So now we'll just fill all of these up to 12 as well. Making sure everything is at the same level so that we can continue this down on both sides and it will be nice and symmetrical. That is kind of all you want to go for here. Symmetry where possible. So down here on the second one to the end, we'll do 11. Hey, there we go. 11 like so. Over here 11 too. and then we'll go for a 10. Oh no, not a 10. We're going to only go for about 7, I think. Could even be 6. Let me check. Let's go to this side and just double check things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. So we'll go for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Like so. And as you can see, that's where we're leaving the sort of dimensions ready for the jacket. So that will be really helpful when we get onto that section in a little while. For now though, let's go to the right side, or 11's left side. We'll go ahead and build this back one upwards. So we're actually going to go past where all the hand sort of things would be. So this is going to be lining up with, I think it should be lining up with just the second to last block on the 7. So that is actually nice and helpful for us to remember. So you can just go up to here, and as you get to the 6th one at the front, you just stop right there. And then, is that right? Yep, perfect. So we just stop right there and call everything quits for now. In the gap down here, we'll go along until we reach just below this one. Like so. The same on this side. Brilliant. And then for the back, all we need to do is we're going to build straight, in a big rectangle shape. Now we already have these ones to mark out everything for us, so we're just going to build everything up to that shape just there. Everything up to that height and making it look connected at the back. Like so. Perfect. So keeping the same materials as we've used before, we're going to go ahead and make sure that this egg doesn't look like an egg anymore. It really does look like an egg, doesn't it? We'll take ourselves these pillar quartz blocks and actually create the rest of the dress up here. Now that will differentiate it from an egg to a dress, which is what we're going for. So we'll go 2 blocks in and we'll place 1 facing upwards. We'll leave a block and do 1 just here. Then we'll do 2 on the sides, kind of in between these ones. And now you can see where this is going. We build this upwards until we have ourselves 3 layers of these ones, 4 layers of these ones, sorry, on the side. So we'll do 2, all facing up on the sideways ones. Then we'll do the normal ones on the sideways ones until we have 4 layers of the outside, if that makes sense. Like this. This is our stopping layer just here. Like so. Cool. And then all we do is kind of shorten it down, so we go into this one. So we'll place these 2, 1, 2, 3, and then we'll do this for 2 layers. So we'll go again, just in here, like so. Nothing too fancy, but that is all it looks like just there. And then we take bone blocks for the last lot. We're going to go for 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, just for the collar on the dress at the top there. Perfect. And now we can work on building the jacket. So I'm going to go to the left side over here. If we're facing 11 from the front, we're going to go ahead and start with our lapis lazuli at the top here. We'll build 4, and I'm going to build 4 again. I'm going to do a side at a time, but they're basically the exact same on both sides, just going out the opposite direction. So just be sure to, stay chilled and you'll get this done. We'll go to this one, and we'll build 4 again. And we'll go to 1 just here, second one down. 1 here with our blue shulker box. 1 lapis here, and the lapis is going to come down to the gap where we have our kind of bone block here, like so. Now it isn't necessary to fill up all of this back here, but if you want to, feel free to do so. Up here, underneath the lapis, build this one downwards, again to the gap that we made in the dress. So just here, making sure it's just in the silhouette, just there. Then we'll go down a block again from the side with our lapis, and this is going to come down 2 blocks past our previous lapis like so. And that is kind of where we end for that one. Now then, you can build, the one backwards from this one if you wanted to. We may as well do that whilst we're here, just so it's a little bit easier for everyone to understand. So we're going to go for 2 blocks in here. Oops, sorry about that. Then we'll do 2 just in here. So filling up that space. And then here we'll build this one downwards until we're on the... I think this could be second to last block from that end. So we'll do the same on this one. Like so. Yeah, and that looks pretty cool. Okay, now we need to mimic this and copy it on the other side. So once again, let's start with our 4 lapis over here. Then we'll do 4 outwards. And this is kind of representing the jacket going over the dress here. That's what we're trying to represent just with this one layer And I think from the front it actually does look like it's over it, which is awesome. So 3D models are a little bit trickier than, you know, your normal 2D stuff, because we really have to look at perspective. And from the perspective of the side, you know, that actually looks like a jacket going around someone's shoulders there, so that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and stick ourselves a lapis second block down from the previous one. We'll do ourselves 4 back here. So we can stick a blue shulker box on that one. Here, build lapis down to the gap. And build it in. Then we'll go along next to, just below the lapis diagonally. And build this one down to the gap below. Oops, just there like so. Perfect. Then we'll go back up again. And we'll build the second one down once more. And this one is going to go straight down to the second to last block at the bottom down here. So, oh no, this one is a new one, so we need to copy the other side. Yeah, so like that. Awesome. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and build ourselves 2. Then we'll do 2. And then on this one, this is the one that connects the second to last block from the bottom. So we just build this one down, and we stop it just there. Perfect. Awesome, guys, this is looking so cool. Okay, I think we should start on the right side over here. Or if you were 11, the left shoulder. We'll go ahead and bring this furthest one back inwards to the body. So we're going to go ahead and build this one, second layer again, and build it a block upwards from the previous. We'll take this one along and we'll go along for 3 more past that one, so it now becomes a 4 block shape. Now we want to build it down, and we'll go to stopping the same layer as we did at the front of it, like so. Now we can build these 2 in here and 2 outwards. And I think they only come out just a layer. They do. Perfect. So we can now fill in the silhouette just by building in 2 layers. Nice and simple. What we gotta love. Awesome. There we go. Then we'll do 4 in here with 4 upwards. Building our shoulders. And then we'll finally do a 4 again and then 4 upwards. Like so. Perfect. Okay, now then, we're gonna go ahead and come to the other side. Let's go for the other side first, and then we'll start working around the back afterwards. We'll do the same again, so we need to double this one out by going from the bottom upwards and a block past the up. 3 blocks past that one to make it into a 4 block long shape. This one is going to drop down in line with the starting 2 blocks, like so. Then we'll build in from the bottom up, 2 blocks in here with 2 out. Building these 2 going upwards, so they silhouette the entire gap here, like so. Then we'll do 4 in here, and 4 up. 4 in here, and our final 4 up, for that shoulder, like so. Perfect. Now then, I'm going to go and double check my dimensions before cracking on with the next step, because I don't want to mess it up too much. However, if you want to do the hands quickly, let's drop to the bottom, taking our blue shulker boxes. Let's go ahead and build in ourselves 1, 2, 1. Oh, we need to do 1 back here, so let's add in some lapis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's go back again. 1 there. On this side, 1, 2. And then we'll go ahead and build ourselves the sort of dress gap in here. Not necessary. If you want to, you can just fill that in like so. So the same on the opposite side. We'll go for adding in the lapis for the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we'll take ourselves our blue shulker boxes for 1, 2. Oops, upside down like so. 2 here, and 2 this side. Fill in the rest of the dress like so. And then to add in our fists, we'll take ourselves stripped oak wood, a cluster of 4, another cluster of 4, another cluster of 4, and then I did a block going outwards towards the dress like so, but it doesn't really look like a fist. I was trying to represent like a thumb there, but it doesn't look very kind of angry. So we're going to do that one just there as well, just to make it look even cooler. So we'll do ourselves a cluster of 4, 4 again, 4 again, and then I do one closest to the dress, and then the furthest one away from the dress at the top there, like so. Now she looks ready for business. Oh my word. Okay, awesome. Let's hop around to the back side. Alright guys, so the back of 11's back, obviously, is actually really simple. So all we need to do is take our lapis lazuli block. We are going to go to the gap that we've already made for us. As we did the front side, you can see that there's 2. Well, on the back we just carry that along. So here, instead of going for like another 2 and then along again. We actually bring this one straight down. So it's pretty simple. Now then, we bring this straight down so it's above the blue shulker boxes that we placed for the hands. So we can do that on both sides now. We can kind of kill two birds with one stone, which is pretty cool. The only cool scenario of that, not literally. Let's go ahead and build ourselves 1, 2 out on both sides of the dress here. And we want to build this one along to connect on both sides. Now these will, on the end ones, will fill up to just here, like so. So they're going to be in line with what we just did, like that. You're going to add in a block on these ones. And then we'll go to here and we'll build 1, 2, 1, 2, and here, 1, 1, with an entire layer to connect to across like so. And now you can see where there's going to be another 2 lapis, 1, 2, and 1, 2. And now we just fill in this shape at the back here with our lapis. You guys got this? Let's go for it. Awesome work, guys. Look at that. That looks so blue and so cool. Okay, the next thing to do is just add in a final layer back here, just so you know that is the bottom of the jacket there. And it also again helps us with the perspective thing, so that the sleeves are a little bit shorter than the the main body of the jacket. Just because obviously you move your sleeves around and you don't tend to move your torso, and the jacket doesn't lift up occasionally. So what I'm trying to say is there's more movement in the arms than there should be in the main body of the jacket. Hopefully that makes sense. Awesome. At the top here, you want to take yourself your bone blocks, and we're going to go ahead and just make sure everything is good in here. So what I'm going to do is going to come next to the collar, and as you can see on this one, we have 2 blocks for the collar at the front. It's not important to do this, but if you want to, then it's pretty cool to do it as well. I'm going to add in just a block there. I'm also going to change this one. Oops, no I'm not, no I'm not, because it's going to look weird at the front. So I'll just do this like so. Then I'll add in 4 in here, and 4 on this side. And then at the back here, I'll add in an entire row, but there's only going to be 2 of these blocks visible, one on either side, because of course Eleven's head is going to be there. Okay, I think we should crack on with Eleven's head actually. Let's get some materials and get started. Well, get finished even. Awesome. Okay then guys, so our 11 of course needs a head, otherwise it's not good, is it? So let's go ahead and take ourselves some stripped oak wood, some oak wood slabs, some white concrete, some red stained glass panes, some brown terracotta, some spruce wood slab, and some spruce wood planks. Also, I just noticed from my picture, this oak wood stair as well. Almost forgot one, but we got it. Phew. Let's take ourselves our stripped oak wood first of all. Coming in here, let's go 3 blocks in the middle at the back, and bring these forward so that we, cover up the entire dress area of the build. Then we'll go ahead and fill this in as well, and this side too. Now then, we're going to build ourselves up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, on both sides. And then you can also do these 5, at the back. So it's going to be diagonally off of the 4s. And that's what I was on about with the leaving 1 block on both sides visible, like so. Again, the direction of the wood may change, like this is all kind of going along there. So you can make it however which way you want to. It's not important, it's not like drastically important. As you can see, it's going to go a bit weird anyways. But as long as the front looks happy, and everything like that, then you can be pretty pleased with your build. Let's go ahead and add in ourselves these 5, and then we'll do 5 forward, like so. Then we want to take ourselves 1, 2, 1, 2, and build these out on both sides. We'll start with the face, and then we'll work around the kind of size of the head afterwards. We'll go ahead and add in a 3rd block on the right side, 2 blocks of white concrete back here in these 2, our oak wood stair upside down just there, our oak wood slab just here, and that is kind of the really, it looks like an anime sort of angry face there, like ready for action. So that's what we're going for just there. We'll add in an entire layer of 7 stripped oak wood across the top. Then we'll go ahead and add in ourselves 1, 2, 3 up each of these sides. Then we'll go ahead and add in ourselves 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. And then we'll add in down here on this one, 1 block like so. Then we'll take white concrete for 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Brown terracotta in here, which is actually Millie's actual eye colour. I went ahead and tried to make it as realistic to the cast as possible. So I kind of did some research and I found that Millie does have these kind of hazelnut sort of eyes. So the best sort of material for that in Minecraft was probably the brown terracotta, if not the stripped spruce wood, which would probably be very useful for you guys as well. So either way, that would work quite well. But I went with the brown terracotta just here, just because I think on Mike's build, I did end up using some spruce wood. I'm not sure though. Anyways, let's go back to the build. We'll add in ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, with our stripped oak wood. With our slabs, we'll go for one above each of the brown terracottas, and then we'll build a block of spruce wood next to it for the eyebrows. Then we want to go around the top here, adding in a slab here, slabs for those 5 and 1 here. Remember, 11 had really short hair after just coming out of Hawkins' lab, so we need to go ahead and represent that just here. Now we'll come around to the side. I'm going to go around the right side first of all, but either way you can do this because it's nice and symmetrical. Going at the bottom, we'll go ahead and build ourselves, firstly 1, 2, and then do the same on the side. And add in those 3. Okay, now we have the correct dimensions. We'll go for 3 just here, so we now have a 7 block radius. 6 block, my bad. Can't count today. 6 blocks. Then we want to go ahead and build ourselves another lot, just like so, by adding in 5. And then we'll do 1, 2 behind that first one. This way we can build this one, going upwards for 2 like so, and that will be matching up to the eyes at the front. Perfect. Now the rest of these blocks are going to be filled in with our spruce wood slabs. Spruce wood slabs? Spruce wood planks. I said it and I was like, what? That doesn't make sense. Planks, like so. Leaving this one off of the gap, or the back, sorry, but adding in a slab just there. Like so. Yeah, that is right. Cool, just looking at that I was thinking, is that right? No, that is. That's good. Around here, now we can use the other side to our advantage. We'll go for 3, 5, 2. Remember to add in your ear, like so. And then our planks will go 3, 5, 5, 5, and then knock off the back one and add in a slab. Perfect. Now around the actual back, again, really simple stuff. We're just going to go ahead and add in a layer of oak for 5, and then we have our spruce layer. Just going to match up and fill over the slabs like so. So just add in 5 blocks there between each slab. And now at the direct top, we just go ahead and take our slabs and slab this over. Nothing fancy at all. We just go ahead and make sure 11 has got the short hair with our slabs in like so. And voila, you have yourself 11 from Season 1 built in Minecraft as a statue. Awesome, that looks so cool. I'm so chuffed with that. That is really neat. Looks a bit crazy. Let me just double check I've got everything accurate. Ooh, let's just check. Just want to go around here quickly. Slabs, 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 slabs. Oh, I almost missed something. Okay, we're going to go ahead and change this up real quick. We're adding ourselves slabs here. 1, 2, 3, 4. A slab here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slab here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slabs like so. And then at the top here, fill this in with 4 by 5, like so. 4, yeah, like so. Okay, now it's looking good. Oh, phew. Okay, almost messed up. Awesome. That is wicked. Now then, if you want to make it look like 11 has used her powers, and so her nose is bleeding, you can add in yourself red stained glass panes like so, or you can even use yourself some weeping vines. I think the weeping vines look awesome personally, but when they do grow, you know, it does kind of ruin the effect a little bit. So just 2 weeping vines like so looks awesome. I think that might be useful for when we build like 11 from Season 2 at the beginning. I think that'll look really like punk and sort of rock there. But we're going to use our self-glass just here for now. So yeah, there you have yourselves 11. Thank you so much for joining me on this first episode in my brand new series of how to build the Stranger Things statues in Minecraft. The Stranger Things character statues in Minecraft. There we go. Almost messed that one up. Anyways, thank you once again, like I said, for watching. I really do appreciate it, guys. If you did enjoy this one and you would like to see more of these coming in the near future, please be sure to drop a like. And also, if you are new around here, and like I said, you want to join us for the hype up to Season 4 of Stranger Things, it's going to be so awesome. Cannot wait about it. It's going to be just out of this world. If you want to do that, by the way, just please subscribe. I was getting a bit carried away there, saying how good it's going to be. If it's going to be rubbish now, then I'm going to really regret this, but no, it should be great. It's going to be awesome. And finally, if you want to check me out on my social medias, all the links are in the description below. So yeah, if you want to cheer your feed up with some Minecraft builds, I'm the man for the job, so please go ahead and follow me up. That would be awesome. Until the next time, guys, thank you so much once again to all of you guys for supporting and for voting again on these statues. Much appreciated. And like I said, Mike will be coming soon, so you can have 11 and Mike together as one. So yeah, stay tuned for that one. Goodbye for now, Assassins. Take care. Have an excellent rest of your day. Stay tuned.